Here we have another Gallifreyan Transcription Explanation video of this design, which I drew in a style that highly mimics the Talking Scribe's Neoteric style. It's a fantastic style from a fantastic Gallifreyan scribe, so I copied it. Anyway, this one is read left to right, and it has some modifications on the stems, like this stem and this stem, where they protrude a little bit. So this is a B stem that protrudes a little bit, and this is an a T stem that protrudes a little bit. So here's a protruding B stem, protruding T stem, protruding T stem, protruding B stem, non-protruding T stem, non-protruding B stem. Anyway, so let's go ahead and go through this. So here's the first word, here's the bottom of the first word, here's the first stem on the first word, and it is a circle in the line with two dots, making it a Y. Here's a little circle, it's vowel, it's towards the middle, so it is an O. So Y-O, and here's another little circle with a line radiating outwards, and it is a U. Now this is a slightly larger little circle than this one, but these are more similar than these are similar to this, so this looks more like a vowel. Anyway, here's our next word, so that's your U, by the way. This is the next word, and it is an A. It's a small circle, so it's a vowel hanging out outside our circle, our word circle. And here's that elongated T stem with 1, 2, 3 dots on it, making it an R. And here's another vowel. It's on the line of our word circle, so it's an E. So R. Okay, this looks like it's the next word, but it's actually just a line that's here and here. If I were to go through it, I wouldn't see anything legible, and it breaks on not a stem. This is our actual next word circle. There's a lot of stuff going on in here, but here's the bottom of it. Here's our first stem. It is that B stem with those little elongations. And on it, there's one line ending on it, two lines ending on it, a line passing through, a line passing through, and 3 lines ending on it, and a line passing through. You don't count lines that pass through it, only lines that end on it. So there's only 1, 2, 3 lines ending on this stem, making it an F. Okay, so F, here's our next word, letter. It is a little circle, so it's a vowel, and it's on the line just like this E. It's that E. E, and now here's another little circle. It is an A, just like this A, hanging out outside the line. And here's another elongated T stem with 1, 2, 3 dots, just like this one. And it is another R. And here is an elongated B stem with 1, 2, 3 lines ending on it, just like this one, so it's another F. And here's a small circle inside our F stem with a line radiating outwards, making it a U. So kind of like this, except lines can be curvy or straight, doesn't really matter. Anyway, here, continuing around, is our next word, letter, and it is a double line, so it's a double letter, and it's a circle inside the circle, and it has 3 dots, making it a double L. And here's our last letter on this stem. This is already counted for that circle, and it's a little bit closer, so that's an A there. And here's a Y, because circle on the line, just like this one with 2 dots. So fearfully. Here's our next word. This A goes here, not here, because it's closer to this one. It's an A. Continuing around, here's a circle inside the circle with a circle on the line. So circle inside the circle, 1 circle on it. 1 line on the circle inside the circle, making it an N. This is an N. And here's a D. This is the word and. So more than 50% complete circle with 3 dots. So and. And here's another tricky, not a circle, because again, it's broken here, just like this one. Alright, so this is not a word circle. This is the word circle. It's a much bigger word circle. Here's the bottom of it. And here's one of those broken, continued T stems. And on it, let's go through it. Here's a vowel. There's an O on it. T-O. Except it's not a T because it has 1 line ending on it, 2 lines ending on it. And here's our word circle again. So 2 lines ending on a T stem makes it a W. So W-O. Here's another N, just like this N. Circle inside the circle with a line on it. Circle inside the circle, line on it. So here's an N. Here's another D. 1, 2, 3 dots on it. That's a D. And here's an E. It's hanging out inside that D stem. So here is a E on the B stem, which is also a D stem with 3 dots. B, D. Anyway, here is an E in it, and an E can be anywhere inside this so long as it doesn't touch the line or go outside. If it touches the line, it's an O, and if it goes outside, it's an A. And if it has lines, it's an I or a U. Anyway, so that's a D-E. Here's another R, 3 dots on it. And continuing, here's this elongated B stem with 1, 2, 3 lines on it. 1 line, 2 line, 3 lines on it. This is our word circle. This is our word circle. 3 lines, an F. Here's another U. Here's another double L. 3 dots on a circle inside the circle, just like this. And here's another Y, just like this. It's a circle and line, 2 dots. So wonderfully, here's a pretend word circle. It's just the line on the end going to the W and touching this M. Here's the bottom. 1, 2, 3 lines end on this, making it an M. Continuing around, here's an A hanging out outside. And here, 3 dots inside this stem makes it a D. And here's an E made. So you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Huzzah.